So let's get to First Alert meteorologist Darren Peck. Darren, hopefully a break is in sight and it's closer than we think.
From the worst of the impacts as they're occurring, Liz, yes. But where we find ourselves now is the side of this system where some of the impacts are becoming more noticeable. I've got two important flood warnings to talk about. One's in the Santa Cruz Mountains, one's in Sonoma County. And we're not done with the wind yet. And we've got plenty of reports of downed trees, and it's entirely possible we still see that happen over the next few hours anywhere in the Bay. Even if First Alert Doppler looks a lot quieter now than it did between like 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. when we were under the broad shield of rain, we're still getting steady rain down in the Santa Cruz Mountains. And if we look at this on the Futurecast, there are still the opportunities here as we get into the afternoon for a little more rain. And again, it's going to be focused in the Santa Cruz Mountains primarily, but things will quiet down once we get past sunset. If you look at where the worst of this storm hit in terms of the excessive rain, the Storm Prediction Center puts these out on a daily basis. We are very rarely ever included in these, but as far as today is concerned, we're actually included. If you look at the Bay, we've got a slight risk, and we've kind of experienced that. But look south. That goes 2 degrees higher, and we start looking at a high risk down in Big Sur, and it is a moderate risk from the Santa Cruz Mountains down through Monterey. So it still is a pretty exceptional storm from a rainfall standpoint and from a wind standpoint. So the general flood watch for everybody stays in effect until we get to 5 a.m. tomorrow. So wherever you are in the Bay, even if you're not in the Santa Cruz Mountains or in Sonoma County, you still need to be on guard for this, primarily for some roadway flooding, low-lying intersections, and general streams and creeks, which could overflow banks. But within that broad flood watch, there are 2 important locations to make sure we're messaging loud and clear. One of them is down here along the San Lorenzo River. Look at the time frame up there. Flash flood warning was set to expire at 12:15. It has expired. So this was the one we were talking at. Justin's there live in Felton. And the flood stage for this is at 16.5 feet. And it was really forecast to crest right around noon. And at least according to the latest flash flood watch being dropped there, we're past some of the most concerning part, but we're not out of the woods on that yet. The San Lorenzo River is still a concern for anybody who lives near it or has to travel near it for the rest of today. So keep that one in mind. The other one is a more long-lasting flood watch through Sonoma County. So think of Mark West. Any of the streams and creeks up here, you've also got to be very cognizant about your surroundings because there's already verifiable flooding on some of those streams and creeks in Sonoma County. Okay, the other aspect is the wind, and we're right still in some of the worst of it, but watch the colors lighten up as we get into the later afternoon. But from now through at least 6, 7 o'clock, the winds are going to be strong enough. We're probably going to hear more reports of downed trees, and let's not overlook the fact we've got a high wind warning. It stays in effect until 5 o'clock tomorrow, so we don't want to downplay that. So that was the impact that we saw today from this latest atmospheric river, which has come on shore. We can look at these things 3-dimensionally, and keep in mind that atmospheric rivers are a global phenomenon, and really they're happening across the globe all the time at any point. What we care about is when one of them gets pulled out of the subtropics and pointed at us. So what we can do is take our globe and give us a somewhat closer view at next week. Taking the forecast model on the globe here, and we've put it ahead to next Wednesday, Thursday. It's going out pretty far, so this is not in stone, but looking out Wednesday to Thursday, the middle of next week, the atmosphere could develop to bring us certainly more rain and possibly another storm that's got a component of an atmospheric river to it. We're going to give that more time to play out in the models, but since we can see that far now and we've got the models that give us the ability, we're going to share it with you. It is not in this 7-day forecast. We're going to get a much-needed break here on Wednesday and Thursday. There is more rain here, but it's not big. Those are scattered showers, no major accumulations with that, no significant windstorms. They're not atmospheric river storms, Liz, but there's still a chance of rain there. That's where things stand for now. Back to you.